hello, hello, welcome to Virginia, bitch. Hello, hello, welcome to Virginia, bitch.
Here come the riffraff. We get record on the dead homies. It's your boy Jim Cat,
boy Todd,
and you are now tuned into the Welcome to Virginia podcast.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's been a beautiful week. It's a lovely Sunday. We're here back, and we're gonna get right into these topics today.
Yes, sir.
I hope everybody's enjoying their day. You know what I'm saying?
So thanks for this. Is Sunday today. So if you do watch this, it'll be tomorrow probably. And make sure you get out and vote tomorrow, which means Tuesday, if that makes sense.
Free Diddy, man. The world ain't been the same since he stopped throwing parties.
I know, we ain't got nothing to do on the weekend.
Nobody has nothing to do on the weekends now. You know what I'm saying?
Sucks. Oh, yeah.
But
So,
anyway,
the presidential election.
the presidential election.
All right. So I think you mentioned a while back you was voting for Trump.
The Great White Hope. I mean, don't you gotta call him the Great White Hope.
The great, I ain't calling no man that.
He is the savior of our country. Without Trump, we will be in shambles.
We would. No, we wouldn't. No, so I was reading about Kamala.
Who?
Kamala.
Caramel.
I did not know that she was, so her mother was from India, her dad was from Jamaica. And that's different, you know, I like that. That's pretty unique.
It's different, all right. What they got to do with her being the damn president? She ain't fit to run this country.
I like to know history of people, you know, like where they came from, what they grew up around.
Well, we know Trump is the Great White Hope, and that he is best suited to run this country. He's proven. He proved that the 4 years that he ran. that he was the greatest president of all times. You know what I'm saying? He's out here showing and proving.
I mean, you know, that little scene where he got shot though, that was.
He's a gangster. Even more reason why he should be president. You shouldn't even be able to be the president unless you can take a bullet. I ain't talking about getting shot and then we hear about you 20 years later how you got killed. This nigga been grazed. He been shot at 3 times and he's escaped all 3 times. He's a certified gangster. He got what? Over 30-something felonies. You know what I'm saying? He running this country hands down better than any president in the history of presidents. You know what I'm saying?
You got 30-something felons.
Yes, he's a gangster, and only a gangster should be able to run the. Yeah. This whole country was founded on thievery, robbery, rape, murder, drugs. Who better fit to run the country than a crook? Trump is a crook. We need somebody who is a scoundrel to be able to run this country and be able to manipulate and maneuver.
What's that? What's that song from Ghetto Boys? Where damn it feels good to be a gangster.
Yeah.
And at the end, where he's like, no, a word from your president.
Now, what do you got to say about Kamala that can combat the fact that Trump is the Great White Hope?
I think Kamala, am I saying it right?
Kamala.
Yeah, Kamala. Keep Kamala and carry on. No, I mean, you know, she was senator from California. And you know, California, that's one of the most populous states.
Killer Cali is the state murder.
Booyah.
Well, what the hell that got to do with anything?
I don't know. I read Wikipedia this morning so I could be prepared. That's
okay, so give me some. I just gave you a wonderful trajectory of why.
So when she was, I think, Attorney General or something like that, or maybe she was, I don't know. So she had this, like nobody in San Francisco, they weren't sending their kids to school. Their truancy rate, they had like 2,800 kids that were chronically truant. And this is like back in 2008. This is a long time ago, or 2006. And she cracked down on that. You know, she didn't send no parents to jail or anything, but she started like, you know, prosecuting parents whose kids missed more than like 50 days in a school year. And in 4 years, that number had dropped from 2,800 down to 1,300.
So she was locking up parents whose children didn't go to school.
She didn't lock them up necessarily. I think she just, I don't know how she punished them, but, you know, it was.
You can't make your children go to school. All you can do is drop them off at the front of the school. Yeah. And whether they go in there or not is on them. Parents work these crazy hours. They think their
Yeah.
kids is gone to the bus stop. Meanwhile, they still laying in the bed. There's a
But I
whole
mean,
lot
I
of
think
reasons.
I think it was the effort.
And I don't think kids should go to school anyway. What are you going to learn in school? I went to school for 13 years. Kindergarten and 1st through 12, and I couldn't tell you nothing about what I learned there.
Aren't you a teacher now?
I teach hip-hop. I learned hip-hop on the streets of Staten, Virginia.
Okay, all right.
And I've been serving the community in all kinds of different ways ever since then.
Many different ways.
Many different ways.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So vote Harris.
Vote for the
vote your
great
heart.
white hope.
I know I'd be arguing for Trump because my hair looks like a little Trump cut.
Yeah. Anyway, vote for whoever you want, but you
Yeah,
all know who is fit to run this country. It has to be somebody who is a complete scumbag, scoundrel, and you gotta have some screws loose too. And you know Trump fits all of those categories.
Over there groping all them Sports Illustrated models.
He's a R word. He's a loser. He's been bankrupt. I mean, he's just a complete piece of crap.
I seen in the news the other day he lost like 1.4 billion on a business.
But they always talking about how he's such a great businessman.
Yeah.
Okay, your daddy gave you $40 million when you
So a small loan of
the small loan of $40 million. He talking about it wasn't quite $40 million. It wasn't quite $40 million. Goodness gracious, I don't care if it was $500,000.
Right.
Still a crap more than anybody else was given.
yeah. Most parents they give their
And
kids
you done went
30
bankrupt
bucks
like
and
6
hold it
times.
over their head for the rest of their life.
Come on, man. Anyway, in other news, but yeah, get out there and vote, man.
Yeah.
Gotta vote for whatever reason.
Make your best informed decision.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, go. Anyway, they freed Slime.
Yes, sir.
Young Thug
Yes,
is
sir.
officially
Young Thug.
back on the streets.
With 15 years of probation.
15 years of probation. Man, that's gonna be rough.
Yeah.
Because you gotta think, not only is he like one of the biggest rappers in the world, he's affiliated with street gangs.
Mm-hmm.
He's not even allowed to use that kind. He's not allowed to be affiliated with gangs, speak about gangs, rap about it, none of that.
So they so a little bit about the trial. So apparently he had rented a car that one of his friends or associates or somebody had went to use in what's the word? Something to commit a murder.
They slid.
Yeah.
They used it to slide. Mm-hmm. And now, the sad reality is, I don't see him being out 15 years.
Yeah.
In order to do that, he's gonna have to get extremely focused.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely gonna have to start going into some drug and alcohol classes because he's a junkie.
Because I mean, think about the the rap life.
Yeah.
And any kind of musical artist life.
I bet he doesn't have a record that he didn't record while he was high.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then everybody you know or associated with is a felon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you can't even.
He's from Atlanta. He owns acres of land in Atlanta, and he can't even go back.
Damn. It's gonna be rough. I mean, what do you think the ruling was correct? Though? Do you think that's what he should have gotten?
I think for the lack of evidence and the fact that they couldn't tie him to nothing, even if he got because he pled guilty, he took the plea. I just don't agree with the amount of years of probation. I could even see if they said 5 years, but 15 years, and then every year he got to perform like 4 benefit concerts and give a speech about gang life and drugs and all of this stuff like 4 times a year.
Speeches and the public speaking I could see, but concerts, like how can a judge order you to have a concert?
And it might not even be a concert, but I know he got to speak for like 4 times a year.
Oh, I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's going to be very hard unless he's extremely disciplined. He's going to have to change his places, peoples, and things.
Yeah.
And hopefully he'll be able to do it, man. Like, I ain't going to sit here and say he can't. I just know it's going to be hard. Prayers go out to him and his family, but he is home. And when you're that rich, anything is possible.
I mean, I think everybody got it in their heart to be able to change if they really want to.
Yeah, and that's all it is, man. It's just he's really gonna have to put a lot of things around him that allows for him to stay out of jail.
Oh, yeah.
If not, one little just you slipping up just a little bit can just screw your whole life up.
Does he have kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
it's,
mean, being a family man and having kids, it'll help.
so
That'll
hopefully
help.
hopefully he can do that, man.
Yeah. No, we gotta see what happens with Lil Durk.
Little dumbass. I mean Durk. Why would you hire somebody to go unalive some people
Unalive.
when you were 40 million?
Yeah. So what kind of evidence do they have against him?
They got the plane tickets where they all took the plane to go commit the whole thing. They got wiretaps where his homeboy set him up. He been an informant for 10 years.
Damn.
He caught a charge when he just got out, and they used him to set him up. They got phone records, text messages. They got a slew of evidence.
How are you going to call somebody your friend and then turn around and set him up like that?
He gave him $50,000 when he
ain't
got out. Hit him off with a whip, some business, come
Just
on,
to
man.
turn around, set the man up.
Whole time he's already working for the people.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
So that just goes to show you can't trust nobody. I just don't understand why you would be trying to unalive people.
Yeah, I mean, if you're already, got everything you could ever ask for in life,
You should have
why are
sent.
you going to let somebody else out there try to take that away from you?
You should have sent his family some flowers and a thing of donuts.
Yeah,
Instead, you sent your homies to unalive him. I don't get it because life would be so wonderful. I would just be focusing, like I said, I would be taking care of his family, his children, all of that stuff. But I would not be going out here with a vendetta to avenge his death.
No, I mean
That's not happening.
It's just one tiny little wrong slip up is it's gonna.
And if they're doing this kind of stuff, don't it make you think, I wonder who else they done killed that we don't even know about? It's crazy,
this
man.
Is, King Von's.
Homeboy, close
Yeah.
affiliate, yeah. I mean, it don't make no sense. And they act like killing people is just regular.
Yeah,
It's weird to me, like,
yeah.
but I'm from Stan, so
I mean, all that violence is just gonna bring about more heat.
it's ridiculous, man. I just wish people would realize the opportunity they were given and the blessing that they were given and use it accordingly, because at this point, all this drill music, all of these rappers, they're really taking everything for granted.
Yeah.
I'm talking about they making hundreds of thousands of dollars to do a show.
I mean, it's kind of a fine line because you got to maintain that reputation. You can't be out here making music about shit that you have no fucking clue about.
Of course you can.
But you could.
There's almost every rapper in the game is rapping about something he didn't live.
Yeah.
Most of them saw it. Most of them were around it. A lot of them just from what they seen. And the persona that you got to keep up to date, you ain't got to live it, because as long as you believable, you can be whoever you want on social media now. But I mean, I don't know. And the game for me is just like, if you came from the streets. No, I'm gonna switch it up. A lot of these dudes didn't even come from the streets.
Yeah.
They getting rich and then want to act street and do street shit.
Yeah.
On behalf of Durk, yo, he really did come from it, but you would think that's all the more reason for you to want to leave and not come back to it.
Oh yeah.
Look at YSL Woody.
Yeah.
He was out here doing some treacherous things. He the one that had Slime, Young Thug in the whole situation he was in.
Okay.
Now he done turned his life over to God. He talking about his preacher, and all he want to do is live, take care of his family.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, it's for a man to find peace in his heart like that, that's a big accomplishment.
because at the end of the day, once you start seeing things outside of the circumstance that you've been put in, you really find out who it is. He's now able to be who he always wanted to be.
Yeah.
Instead of being who he had to be to
Yeah,
survive.
Exactly.
And that's what it's all about. Once you make it out, you're supposed to become a better person, that great version of yourself.
And lift up other people too.
Yeah,
I
man.
mean, if somebody supported you that whole time, no matter what kind of shit you were going through, once you get that kind of success, it's only right to turn around and help the next man up.
Got to, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is a crazy time right now in the world.
A very
Yeah.
crazy time in the world. I'm starving right now, because I've been on a diet. Well, actually, I ain't gonna call it a diet. I'm gonna call it a lifestyle change. I'm just changing the way I eat.
You
Nothing
still
but
do
clean
your
eating.
seaweed too?
Sea moss.
Your sea moss, my bad.
Yeah, definitely. I just got a new batch in. Matter of fact, I posted on my story. I just got a new
Okay.
batch in. So
Oh, yeah.
I soaked some last night, and today I'll be making some.
What's the benefits of that?
92 minerals of the 102 minerals your body needs.
Okay.
So it has all the vitamins that your body's
yeah.
supposed to have. It has 92 of those in it.
That's really good.
It aids and benefits everything, and any problem that you could have. It aids in it into turning that around.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
that's what it's all about. Anybody need some sea moss? Holler at your boy. You know what I'm saying? Did you
Well-
smack me in the face or something?
I was trying to. I don't know what the hell I was doing.
Shoot.
I never know what to do with my hands when I'm sitting here, so I'm
And then later on today, I have a community meeting, so we can talk about the African American and multicultural family festival.
So when is the next fest?
Well, it'll be next year.
Okay.
Because we just
All right.
had the one this last
That's
month.
right, yeah.
So next year, so we're getting together now so we can start figuring out ways to raise money to put on
Okay.
a bigger and better, festival, and bring it back to the way it used to be back in the past.
Oh yeah.
We got some younger folks involved. We're trying to get the teenagers and stuff involved.
Yeah.
And just do it big, man. Hopefully next year we'll be able to make it bigger and better and get a
what's
lot
up.
more people
Heck
involved.
yeah. So are y'all looking for vendors? You looking for businesses to?
Yeah, we're looking for people to donate, people to sponsor, and things of
Okay.
that nature.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
And we're supposed to be throwing where this month parents can go out and do their Christmas shopping and stuff like that. They can drop off their kids.
Nice.
We'll have
Heck
games
yeah.
and activities for them to do from like 4 to 9.
So y'all gonna post all this on social media?
Yeah, and we're
Okay.
gonna have flyers up all over town and stuff too.
Hell
so
yeah. That's
that
awesome.
should be pretty fun. I'm just a community man, Todd. Donald Trump, aka the Great White Hope. Just watching him be as great as he can be inspired me to be a great man.
Talking to his community.
You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, I do applaud that. It's being as we get older, we have to be leaders.
yeah. And 10 years from now, I'm running for mayor.
Okay. I can see that.
I said it first, so when people see this, and then all of a sudden they start. Every time I say something, somebody else tries to jump and hit at me and do it. But hey, I'm running for mayor in 10 years.
We're gonna go ahead and set your campaign up now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jim Cat 2035. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Best believe it. Anything else you got to talk about, Todd?
I think that's about it. Get out and vote tomorrow.
Get out and vote for the
important.
Great White Hope.
No, don't do that.
Till next time, it's the Welcome to Virginia podcast, man. Peace.
Peace. Okay, good. I like that.